Alright, people, you already know it's chaos. We're getting it. One game skid over 8,000 VC. Just had our 10-game win streak snapped. So we're pissed and we're trying to get it in. Pop up 3. Fuck them.
For a season, get it popping off like popping. Part up Melrose, she wanna get up on me in the broad day. Say that one time. Your type be catching them feelings, ain't never on time. I ain't been trusting no bitch real way back in 09. We gonna see if with me you can keep it together or not. Give it to me, ain't no time to play. Won't hesitate when I'm diving in.
You're about to lose, bro. Definitely bet to lose. Definitely taking the L.
We're coming at you from beautiful New Orleans, Louisiana, as the Pelicans prepare to take the court. Now a chance to check out tonight's starting lineups. And breaking down the game, let's take a look here at Manu Ginobili.
And something else that comes to mind with him is how many guys he's given the poster treatment to. I mean, flying high to power one down while the defender stands there looking for mercy.
Looking at San Antonio, they took the win in their last game against the Suns in Phoenix. And that result, guys, was a real shock. It was just about as complete a dominant performance as we've seen them.
And how about the accuracy that was on display from three-point range in that game? They were lethal.
Yeah, splashing those threes as they did really allowed them to continuously deflate that crowd and keep them at bay. Boy, that was a nice road win for them, no doubt.
And out of bounds as San Antonio gains possession. Last outing for the New Orleans Pelicans. It was a loss to the 76ers in Philadelphia.
And one of the factors, Kevin, that really hurt them in that game, the lack of success at the foul line. We all know how much those free throw woes can cost them.
And it gave those opposing fans a boost every time another foul shot clanged off the rim. I mean, that's an easy way to get the home crowd in your grill. His footwork in the low post is tremendous, almost ballerina-like.
Pelicans shooting their first free throw of the contest.
And as a team, really just middle of the pack in terms of their percentage from the line at about 76.
Now, here's Parker. He had 13 points in the win against Phoenix. And now the Pelicans on the break. And the pass to Gasol. They kick it out to Green. Buries the long-range jumper.
I like the offensive awareness to exploit that lack of coverage on that play.
And Davis, here we go. And they will get the basket here, folks, as they rule goaltending.
He didn't get to that one quite in time, Kevin. Those can be tough to gauge sometimes.
Earlier, Doris Burke spoke with head coach Alvin Gentry.
Kevin, when I asked him about their game plan on the defensive end, he said they were looking to clog things up in the middle of the floor and not allow any clear looks at the basket from inside the paint. Feels if they can accomplish that, they'll have the upper hand on defense. Let's see how it plays out, Kevin.
Thanks, Doris.
You know, even though he missed that three-point shot, I think the defense has to do a better job of challenging the shot.
Yeah, as a coach, you can really ill afford to have those types of opportunities presented against your defense.
Now about 2 minutes gone here in the first quarter. And that one's good.
He's finding all kinds of ways to get it done. What a quarter he's had.
Here's Gasol. Howard down after the assist. Let him into the lane.
And he just leaves the D in the dust and explodes to the basket.
You're right. Clark, maybe a momentum changer right there, huh?
It could be, Kevin. I mean, a dunk like that can sometimes get an opponent reeling.
That's his first
Second team foul. And the Pelicans with possession here. They lead by 4.
Good defensive instincts on display there.
They faced off right here last time they met, but the home club just couldn't pull out the win.
And after defending on the shot, he doesn't give up on the play. Follow that straight to the glass for the rebound.
Holiday goes in, and Davis puts it in.
You know, of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is major smash mouth basketball, guys.
All about imposing your will offensively, getting exactly the kind of looks their coach drew up.
And first time out of the game called for New Orleans.
Tom Petty. Jetty. Bumper.
Already it's February. Hard to believe. Let's see how the West is matching up. You look at Texas. And, of course, the Spurs. They're tied right now. Outside, Green. Nice ball movement by San Antonio. Gasol. And a great assist by Aldridge as that one goes in. Gasol's got his 3rd bucket of the night. Davis kicks to Holiday. Back to Davis. Got a piece of it. And stolen by Aldridge. He feeds it to Leonard. From the high post. Pelicans pull it in.
Well, I think the defense got lucky right there. I mean, he's going to make a lot more of those when he misses when he's got that much room. And the lead just grows on that ridiculous offensive sequence.
No, Clark, that dunk alone would have been spectacular. Never mind it coming at the end of an alley-oop.
Yeah, that just added more to it.
And you know, guys, right now they're starting to flatline, just hanging on here for dear life.
Gasol dishes to Parker. It's tipped. And that's out of bounds. San Antonio will retain possession.
Yeah, that's a super defensive play. If that gets through, no doubt they score.
And that's why he sold out for it, because he knew he had to make that play. He wasn't going to let them get the advantage.
Now here is Aldridge. 23 points for him the last game against the Suns in Phoenix.
Yeah, but he was also a force on the defensive side. 2 block shots and also altered a ton of shots.
Tries to save it,
and
it's out of bounds to the Pelicans.
And, you know, a chance here to see where the Pelicans sit in the NBA statistically. 2nd in assists, 2nd in field goal percentage. And they also show up as a team in the top 5 in scoring. Boy, this team is balanced and versatile offensively.
And let's go back to their assists for a second. When you're sharing the ball like they have, I think it really builds chemistry and trust. This is a group that really plays for each other.
Here's Holiday after the made shot from Manu Ginobili. And it's good.
They got themselves in front with some outstanding shooting right off the bat.
It's been a complete technical, dominant performance out here. They are in a zone.
Mills passes to Laverne, gives him the lead pass, and Anderson gets it to go.
Well, I like the way they're sharing the ball, and Bledsoe right in the middle is spreading it around.
And it's Gay with the rebound
from
the other side of the floor. And it's out of bounds to the Pelicans. There's 1:17 left to play in the first. The drive by Rondo. New Orleans making a switch here. Moore's checked in. 1:10 left in the first quarter. Tipped away. Pass to Rondo. Whistle blows. Yep, that's going to be a travel.
Leading here early, but turnovers are problematic.
Yeah, 5, just a few too many. And really, it's a lack of discipline that we've seen thus far.
Now here's Gay. Right now he's averaging 11 points a game. And Laverne kicks to Ginobili. From deep, Gay. And the basket good. Gay's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Kicks it to Moore. He dishes it to Cousins. And he makes it look easy, dunking it hard with one hand.
Right back to the basics there, using the one-hand slam for that.
Doesn't he make the basics look pretty exceptional?
Yeah, he does. They look sweet when he does them.
And he better stay with those basics because this game is still yet to be determined. And he's been known to struggle with that shot, the confidence not there, and that's probably why he's wide open.
There you go.
Pelicans shooting their second and third shots at the line right here. And he knocks down the first one. Monty Eunice is checked in for the Pelicans. Good on both.
Well done again. He doesn't have the same problems at the line that plague some of the NBA's other big men.
Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. From deep, Gay. DeMarcus Cousins comes up with the rebound. Always going up for the alley-oop here.
I love that word. Save that one. The word and the jam. I want to see it again.
Just beautiful.
That's one of those alley-oops upside your head right there.
It's Gay on the way. Passes it to Mills. Here's Laverne. And that does it for the first quarter. Pelican. And now the second quarter just getting set to start. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Pelicans.
Tell you what, guys, they're showing us a lot of energy early on and racking up those fast break points.
And also, they're jumping on a lot of turnovers, making sure they turn them into points at the other end.
And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Here's the second quarter of play. So for New Orleans right now, DeMarcus Cousins out there with Monty Eunice. Then it's Alexis Ajinça. Then there's Reggie Jackson. And it's Cousins in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. One-on-one fast break. Here's Mills. Takes the lead pass.
Get out of here.
Purely from a size standpoint, that is a mismatch that's going to be hard to overcome defensively.
Rondo kicks to Holiday. There's Crawford with the three. No good. Spurs trail by 4. Laverne passes to Mills. Virginus. He's guarded by Cousins. Nice ball movement by San Antonio. Laid in with a nice touch off the
Get out of here.
Laverne's got his second bucket of the game to go.
Those defenders look like they're out of gas. I mean, they're getting pushed around on the low block.
Yeah, but they better rally soon because they've given up 3 straight buckets in the paint.
Now here's Mills. He picked up 18 points.
Get out of here, you cocksucker. Get the fuck out. Get out of here. Are you special? I'll fucking punch you. Oh, because you're tired up, you're getting balls. Get the fuck out.
In their last one against the Suns in Phoenix.
He is an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
You know, he picks the simple one-handed stuff to get the 2 points.
Yeah, and in a close game, though, guys, those could be really important points.
Now a timeout called by New Orleans.
You know what? I think he had to call timeout right now just to get his guys to regroup because they were really ragged out there.
Yeah, they've got to get some things straightened out, and sometimes the best way to do that is with the timeout. They look to be overwhelmed right now.
You special ed, you trip. You special ed. You are special ed. Don't write me back because you can't.
So San Antonio goes with a fresh 5 on the floor.
And a moment here to see the numbers for Cousins. 3rd in rebounding, 9th in scoring, and he's a defensive ball hawk. You can't let your guard down. Remember, he's 10th in the league in steals per game.
Tell you what, man, he has an instinct for how the shot's going to come off that rim. He goes after it. That's why he's one of the best rebounders in the game.
Man showing some terrific range. 21 points for Davis.
No doubt about the consistency when it comes to scoring the basketball for him tonight. A real nice lift for their offense.
Gasol's shot is good.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Well, listless and lifeless at the defensive end. I mean, especially inside. They've really got to pick up that interior defense.
Now here is Davis. 14 points from him. The last game against the 76ers and Philadelphia.
And don't forget about his work on the glass. I mean, he contributed in a number of ways.
And another thing he's known for all over the league is what an angry shot blocker he is. He does it with an attitude when he knocks it out of the air and sends it behind the shooter.
Gasol kicks to Aldridge. The offensive rebound. Another shot. And that's a foul called an Alexis Aginski. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far.
Already he's looking at his 3rd foul. I think the coach will probably look to sit him down until the 3rd quarter.
Green dishes to Gasol. Outside Leonard. From deep. No good. Now New Orleans will take it the other way. They'll be off to Brooklyn for a meeting with the Nets after this one. That'll be the first half of a 2-game trip. Gasol is screen on Holiday. Off the screen. And Green slams it in.
Yeah, how about the sharp steal and then run out? It looks like they're ready to put the hammer down.
Well, we've been waiting for one of these teams, Greg, to pull away. Maybe that'll be a springboard for them.
Could be. A dunk like that coming off a great defensive play has to build some momentum.
Now a timeout called by New Orleans.
They've been very untidy with the ball here. You commit turnovers when you try to do too much or you force it. They need to focus on making the simple play, good passes, and moving the ball around.
You special, aren't you? Get out of here. Well, extra special fuckboy.
Quincy Pondek is checked in for New Orleans. Jordan Crawford comes in for Monty Eunice. Now let's jump over to the 2K leaderboard to get an idea of which big men have been this season's most elite low-post scoring threats. You look at Davis, leading the league in points per game. Such a great player.
He is so polished offensively in the low post. I mean, even when the defense collapses, he's got guys all around, and he finds a way to put the ball in the basket.
And, you know, that's the thing. Operating in traffic is essential if you're going to be effective in the paint. And composure is essential as well. He doesn't get rattled easily, and that's why he's at the top of the list.
That's the mark for 2. And he can't hit the second. Spurs trail by 3. Green kicks to Leonard. Dishes to Gasol. Moore with the steal. And pushing it up. Here's New Orleans. Hill leading the charge.
Punch there, guys. Great defensive play and great basket in transition.
Aggressive play, attacking basketball on the attack, full throttle. I love it.
And that's a foul called an Alexis Aginski. That will get him his 4th foul of the game.
You know what? Tried to step in and cut him off, but just didn't get there quick enough.
Yeah, he was one step late that time, Greg.
Looking who's out there now for the Pelicans. Cunningham comes in for Reggie Jackson. And it's Montiunas in for DeMarcus Cousins.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
Yeah, yeah, completely a brain fade. I don't know where that came from. Just lost sense of time and the situation.
The Pelicans making a switch here. Cousins is checked in.
Great idea to pull up and take the transition 3 there. The D was in position to block his path to the hoop if he took it inside.
Here's Aldridge. Gets to the rim for 2 with the D all over him.
You know, he'll make you scratch your head and throw your hands up as a defender. I mean, you just don't know how to play it.
He touched it.
Out of bounds as the Spurs gain possession.
He touched it. You clearly touched it, you pussy. Get out of here. You touched it. Yeah, you touched it, you cocksucker. The fuck out. You're losing. That's right. Take all the time you need, bro. You got 2 minutes left. Go ahead. Keep using the time up. Go ahead. Keep using the time up. We love it.
Let's take a moment now, Kevin, to see how the Spurs are doing in the NBA statisticals currently. 3rd in blocks, 7th in fewest turnovers per game, and they're in the top 10 in rebound. This is a team that does a good job getting on the glass.
And talking about the shot blocking ability, you love that mentality. No shot goes unchallenged around the rim. They make sure of that. You have to earn everything you get on the inside.
Now here's Gay. Leonard attacking. He kicks it to Gasol. Back to Leonard. Shot clock at 6. On deep, Gay. Pelicans with the rebound. Cousins has got 3 rebounds so far in the game.
He hit a 3 in the first, but so far has been unable to capitalize here in this quarter. The soft finger roll is just one of the many finishing moves he has in his bag of shot making.
Leonard the pass to Green. Feeds to Gay. The trade. That's good. Gay's got 6.
They're having much more success here in the second after missing on a few chances that they had earlier. They've locked in and zoned in here now.
Pondexter, guarded by Green. Pondexter kicks to Holiday. Pass to Hill. New Orleans moving the ball around.
That's a fucking goaltend.
That possession, they had to be, because he is so strong in the paint.
Pondexter from outside. Pelicans keep it alive. Here's Cousins. It's good. The assist that time from Holiday. And that's now 6 points here for Cousins. The shot and game clock separated by 4. Gay kicks to Green. Back to Gay. From the arc. And it's Gay again missing.
It's been a real difficult game for him offensively, and it's costly.
Cousins missing again. Now Leonard. Three-pointer. And that one's good. Leonard's got his second basket of the night. And so it's a close game as we wrap up. We have a close ball game on our hands as we get set for the second half of basketball.
When you're hot, and that's certainly been the case for Davis. 25 points, and he's hit the mark twice from three-point range as well.
Hey, Park, it's no stretch to say the more points he gives them from beyond the arc, the better off they'll be.
Here's who Greg Popovich is starting in the second half. Green teams with Leonard on the wings. Then it's Dwayne Dedmon, and it's Gasol at the 5 spot. And that drops, so they now lead by 1. New Orleans has gotten fewer than half of their three-pointers to go down tonight. They're 4 for 9. And it's Davis missing. Double team on Holiday. Crawford. The feet to Rondo. Back to Crawford. No good with the triple.
Boy, but he was close, Kevin, to making the defense pay for lackadaisical coverage there.
Get out of here.
Next time down, if you're the defense, you cannot allow him to get those kinds.
You're gay, faggot.
And it's going to be out of bounds. The Spurs will take it.
No clue where that pass was going. That is a
brutal punch people like you, I swear.
The dish to Aldridge. Back to Parker. Otto Ginobili on the wing. Off target from three-point range. Second half rolling along now. About a minute played here. Shoots the three. And Holiday with the basket on the assist by Crawford. Holiday's got 5 now.
That's the kind of D that you're not going to find success with, guys. They've got to get a hand in the face.
And Parker, here we go. It's rebounded by New Orleans. Cousins has got 4 rebounds now tonight. He passes to Holiday. He lobs.
Nah, look at that smash lad. Look. Look, smash lad. Look.
Put this fella on Broadway. Self-service.
The most magnificent alley-oop he could have challenged.
Yeah, and he pulls that one off, guys, to perfection.
Now here is Holiday. He has 5. Crawford dishes to Holiday. Back to Crawford. And out of bounds as the Spurs gain possession. And now let's take a look at a breakdown of this season's best rebounding point guards. You take a look at Holiday.
Already got your
Terrific
game,
rebound.
bro.
5th
You're
overall.
done.
And this is a unique group of players. It's not often we talk about the rebound leaders at the point, but with these guys, it's warranted because of just how well they do.
And Greg, I think it gives them an edge over most of their counterparts at the point guard spot. I mean, desire, attitude, and they really look to mix it up. They're not afraid to do anything to help their team's cause.
Now here's Leonard. He has 7. The pass to Aldridge. That's good.
Just too dominant in the low post to let him have the ball in that close.
Really simple opportunity for him. I mean, that's his bread and butter there.
Out of bounds, Pelicans ball as New Orleans keeps possession. Here is Davis. And the shot is good. Well, we're into the third quarter, just over 2.5 minutes played. Here's Green. He feeds it to Aldridge. Davis with some nice D.
The game has been very close in a lot of areas, but rebounding has been the one differentiator thus far.
And, Greg, we've seen it time and time again in games. Effort and determination on the glass can make up for a lot of other weaknesses.
A different look now for San Antonio.
And a moment now to check out the numbers for Davis. 4th in scoring, 4th in blocks. And he's an elite glass eater, a factor inside among the top 10 in rebounds per game.
And as you said, one of the NBA's most potent scorers, always up to the challenge.
Jordan Crawford's checked in for Monte Eunice. And Davis, here we go. It's tipped. In transition, here come the Spurs. And that one's good by Gay. Gay's got 8 points.
And he's also a guy, Steve, whose confidence is not very easily shaken. That's an important quality to have. He'll miss a few shots in a row, but they're not going to cause him to doubt himself. Not in the least.
Now a timeout called by New Orleans.
And you can tell they're just a little out of sync. I think he just wants to get everybody back on the same page.
Yeah, I like this timeout, Greg. I think it's a good one because it looks like they need a minute to talk things through here.
Checked in. Third quarter of basketball here, and just a little under 3.5 minutes gone by. Back to Gay for the lead. Rebounded by Moore. For New Orleans, they've gone 3 of 8 so far in the third quarter, looking to lock in that rhythm. Davis. Pelicans keep it alive. And that's out of bounds. New Orleans will retain possession. On defense, San Antonio.
And I like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all costs.
Definitely saved the layup with that foul, and they'll make him earn them from the line, and that's what you want to see.
The Pelicans have hit most of their free throws tonight, 5 of 6. First free throw is good. Monte Cunningham's checked in for New Orleans. Monte Eunice comes in for DeMarcus Cousins, and both free throws good for Davis. San Antonio's gone 0 of 2 from deep to start things here in the second half. Murray kicks to Anderson. Pass to Laverne. Nice ball movement by San Antonio. Here's Gay. He dishes it to Laverne. Pass to Ginobili. Feeds it to Laverne. 4 on the clock. Picks it out to Ginobili. Gay for the lead. San Antonio again missing. Here's Davis. Got it. Good job in the low post. Davis has got 6 in the quarter.
Guys, he's got the length to get to the rim, and when he gets there, you never see a clumsy or awkward finish out of him. Everything is smooth and fluid.
Stolen by Holiday. There's the lob to the hoop. And it's slammed in by Davis. And what's your take, guys, on the hustle steps for the Pelicans?
Defensively, they played with a lot of energy, and the steals we've seen are a result of that aggressiveness.
They've been firing on all cylinders in the transition game, too. I mean, they've really run the break well.
1:10 left in the third quarter. Taken away by Holiday. Crawford kicks to Davis.
Phenomenal alley-oop slam right there, guys.
They're taking advantage, Clark. A team that looks lost out there.
Guys, this one is threatening to get really ugly.
On the Gay. That is good. Gay's got 11.
And this is someone that can really hurt you from long range. He did that to a degree in the first half, and he's doing it now.
Holiday, the pass to Pondexter. Back to Holiday. 6 to shoot. In low to Davis. And the defense didn't have position. They whistle a blocking foul, and he'll go to the line. He's been punishing them at the line in this one, going 7 of 8.
And what a performance he's put in at the free throw line.
Cash money at the stripe. ATM not wasting any of those chances. You know, there's been some improvement in his free throw shooting this year. His percentage has taken a little jump compared to last season.
Catching up on the changes for New Orleans. Cousins is checked in, and it's Pondexter in for Reggie Jackson.
And with that three, his second of the half, he's equaled his total from before the break.
And it's going to be out of bounds. The Spurs will take it.
That's a major mental mistake. I mean, there's no other way for me to describe it. He didn't know where he was on the court. That's a basic fundamental. You have to be alert to where you are.
The Spurs making a switch here. Green's checked in. Murray kicks to Anderson. Offensive rebound, Spurs. Laverne passes to Anderson. Over Davis. Off the left rim and out. And we've reached the end of the third. Pelican. And thanks for joining us again as the fourth quarter of play is set to get rolling. It's been a close battle to this point. Pelicans leading by 4. Reggie Jackson out there with Alexis Ajinci. Then there's Monty Eunice. Then there's DeMarcus Cousins. And it's Cousins in at the center.
Come
Pelicans
on.
5.
There was just enough defensive pressure to get him off balance and cause that shot to go awry.
Here's Green. It's on target from the high post. Green's got the fourth quarter started here with a bucket for the Spurs. And Cousins kicks to Davis. That's good.
The defensive breakdowns are starting to show up now. Their last 4 buckets allowed have come from very close range.
Yeah, high percentage shots are what they are getting in terms of the attempts, and that's just not going to get it done. They've got to figure it out.
They get it back.
I'm shocked that it didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time.
Free throw good. Crawford.
We're still waiting for that first miss from the line this half.
100% since halftime? Come on now. I'm not sure this lead's going away anytime soon with that kind of marksmanship.
Here's Murray. The pass to Bertans. Hits it from three-point range.
The D with very little pressure on their perimeter shooters. 3 of the last 5 baskets they've allowed have been of the three-point variety.
And you need the defense to stop the bleeding.
Now here's Crawford. Kicks it to Cousins. Dishes it to Holiday. Pass to Rondo. The feed to Crawford. Back to Rondo. Crawford outside. Three-pointer. Outside Holiday. Holiday left side. Rondo defended by Anderson. Rondo dishes to Cousins. Outside Holiday. He kicks it to Rondo. Crawford. Good. And it's Rondo who picks up the assist. Rondo's got 3 assists now in this one. The drive by Green.
It's been a good one for Green. He's got 10 points. He's picked up 6 points from behind the arc.
I love the rhythm his outside stroke has produced today.
The first free throw is good. San Antonio making a switch here. And he makes the first, but misses the second.
That one miss was huge. He had a chance to turn this into a one-possession game.
Cousins, the pass to Pondexter. And Gasol sends it back. And that's out of bounds. New Orleans will retain possession. Now a timeout called by New Orleans. And during this timeout, I'm sure they'll be hydrating themselves with Gatorade. All the effort out there on the floor. And these timeouts can be such a huge factor in getting a short rest and recharging the battery. Change here. Doris Burke has an update for us. Doris?
I was able to listen in on what Alvin Gentry had to say to the team. He said, no time to waste, fellas. We've got to pick it up right now if we're going to make a comeback and try to win this thing. Let's go all out. Back to you.
You know what else, guys? He instigates so many of their fast breaks just because of how quick and accurate he is with his outlet passing. That's another one of his real nice talents.
And they've controlled the glass throughout this game, but it's still close.
Guys, it's their hard work inside that has them out in front. But they can't let off now. They've got to keep it going.
Here's Davis, and there's the dunk to finish it off.
Basically been all him. I mean, he scored most of the points himself.
Gay against Holiday. Rondo with the steal. Oh, and here comes Holiday all alone.
They just can't miss. Everything they put up, it seems, goes in.
You know, sometimes you're the bug, and sometimes you're the windshield. They are certainly the bugs tonight. Nothing going their way.
And I'm not even sure that I'd want to be the windshield.
No, maybe the windshield wiper.
Yeah, right.
Cousins. Aldridge with some nice D. Gay drives in. Davis with the block. And that'll be San Antonio as it goes out of bounds. Spurs retain possession. A three from Leonard. Good, and the assist goes to Gasol. That's 10 points for Manu Ginobili.
The defense is far too slow to close out on those three-point attempts.
And those triples, they sure do add up quickly, don't they? I mean, they've got to make some kind of adjustment here.
And
get out of here, you piece of shit.
Well, he certainly isn't the one to blame for them being in the hole. He's been on the money with his game.
Free throw good from Ginobili.
And really, the tension could not be higher right now. And he looked like he was shooting free throws at practice. What a cool customer.
Now here is Holiday. They get a hand on it. The dish to Rondo. Back to Holiday. Orleans moving it around. And Davis gets it to go.
What a top-notch game he's having. He's gotten them in front, and it sure seems like he's going to keep them there. All by himself, it looks like.
Gay can't hit.
And they hold a huge advantage on the backcourt.
Greg, and that's been the key to this league. I mean, they've really dominated the glass. He can be dangerous from outside. Sure, he didn't get one to go in the first, but we know he can get on the roll and knock him down.
And the rejection by Cousins. Here's Leonard. Good on the short little jump shot.
Wow, he is lighting it up here in the second half.
It's Davis with the drop. Oh, took the contact and tried to throw it down over the top, but instead he'll shoot free throws.
And you don't like to concede the free throws, but it's better than getting flushed on.
Well, Greg, you know, there's no question about that. You played on a tough physical Knicks team during your NBA career, and that would fall right in line with a smart, strong foul right there.
I agree. Very good point.
Quincy Pondexter, who's checked in for Monty Eunice. Now a timeout called by New Orleans. They lead by 7. 1:02 left in the fourth quarter. San Antonio. And he does get the second one, and that stretches their lead to 8. 1:02 left here in the fourth quarter. And he uses the glass on the layup.
Really, really good at recognizing the gaps and getting the ball to the rim.
And Cousins kicks to Davis. And he lobs it up toward the rim.
And with that basket, you have to think this lead is secure.
I'm almost ready to go there with you, partner. Not quite. I'm hanging around at that 98% mark. So it's just about done, but I need a little more evidence to close the book.
San Antonio calls timeout. They're down by 8. There's 47 seconds left in the fourth quarter.
You're done. Get out.
Timeout called here. The Pelicans decide to talk it over. They're up by 8. There's 47 seconds left in the game. From Leonard, but they recover it. Outside, Green. He feeds it to Gay. It's in! Oh, and that cuts the lead to just 5.
Add another triple to their second half total.
What?
They came out of the break just dropping bombs and just not letting up at all.
2 points here might be all the cushion they need.
You would think so.
There
this
you
game
go.
is theirs for the taking.
35 seconds left to play here in the fourth. Davis kicks to Cousins. Ball's knocked loose. Stolen by Gay.
Gotta score quickly.
Yeah, no time to waste here, partner.
That's a blocking foul, and he'll shoot free throw.
You lost, Vegas. It's done.
Good on the first, and that shrinks the margin to just 4. And so he hits both.
Clutch. Those free throws turn this into a one-possession ball game.
New Orleans has gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the fourth quarter. Davis. He passes to Holiday. And so they foul intentionally.
You have to do that, though. You can't just let them dribble the game.
Exactly. I mean, got to stop the clock any way possible.
That's the game. Have a nice day. Crap.
Free throws.
And he hits both free throws here. So now it's a 5-point game.
And that's the knockout blow right there, guys. Those free throws should put this
You're
one
done.
away.
Time called here. The Spurs decide to talk it over. They trailed by 5. 8 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Guys, your thoughts?
And a quick bucket and a foul is really the only option at this point.
And the important thing about the foul is who you foul. They don't want to send a top-notch free thrower to the line if they can avoid it.
A 3 from Leonard. Another miss by Leonard. The drive by Cousins. Oh, and there's the one-handed jam.
Icing on the cake right there, fellas, for what has been just
get out.
Greg, if it's pound cake or strawberry shortcake, I need a bite.
Fucking 45.
Well, go ahead. Take your bite, Greg. Go ahead. Yeah.
You know, I'm going to let Clark
44.
his bite.
So New Orleans wins it. It was a fantastic ball game, and they did a great job making sure it didn't get away from them late.
Yeah, and they got pushed
44,
down the
another
stretch,
game,
but
plus
they
40.
did what they needed to do and held their ground when it mattered most and got the dub.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. This is Kevin Harlan thanking you for watching. Now, Jordan presents the player of the game.
Take that.
And right now, we're just maxing in the studio. We're hailing from East Oakland, California, and sometimes it gets a little hectic out there. But right now,
that was a tough battle, but at the end, taking the W. What a block. All those replays didn't do nothing, especially that last play of the game with a jam to end this shit.